Wesley Matthews of the Portland Trailblazers. Wesley Matthews. What's going on, Wes?
Not much. Just left your place, got shaped up, got right for this little show.
Yes, sir.
Ready to do it. Head back to Portland, put on for the city.
Yes, sir. I've been cutting Wes' hair since he's been in the booster chair. I always tell everybody that when he come in the shop because he's so tall now and so successful.
Over at what was it before?
Style and Grace.
Style and Grace.
Yes, sir.
Smitty in the front.
Yep, that's right. Smitty was my mentor. But yeah, man, you're doing some big things these days, man. How's everything going for you?
Can't complain. You know, life's a blessing. The position that I'm in right now is a blessing. You know, I thank God and my family and friends every day, and you know, I'm just trying not to mess it up.
Yes, sir. Well, you're doing a good job. Wesley Matthews, a great name of Madison, done a lot of great things here in the city of Madison. You know, basketball camps, you know, give back. So, so now you're a big time, you know, star athlete, you know, NBA. So how's life changed for you?
It hasn't. I mean, it's changed. Everything changes. You know, a lot of people say they haven't changed and stuff doesn't change. I mean, that's not true. You know,
Okay.
Of course, life changes, circumstances changes. But the only thing that really changed with me is, you know, money, and I'm a bigger target.
Yeah.
You know, who I am, what I stand for, what I believe in, my friends, family, where I came from, all that stuff remains the same. But it's just, you know, how the world perceives you. And so I say that's what's changed with me.
Right. Do you have a lot of people coming to you asking for like money, or I got a big project you want to invest? You know, do you got people now that you know making some big money in the league? Do you have those people that knock on your door?
Yeah, it happens more than you think. It happens in unexpected times. It always seems to happen at the worst time. The time that you're just not feeling like dealing with any of that BS. You know, someone hits you with it.
Right.
But you know, I've got a great support system. You know, between my mom, my grandma. You know, it's not hard for us to say no.
Right, right. Speaking of your mom, great mother, man. She been there for you. You know, since you were a little boy kicking a soccer ball. You know, what would you say to other parents about what your mom did for you? About how she raised you, how she raised a star athlete. What are some of the things that your mom did for you that made a difference for you?
You know, my mom didn't raise me to be a star athlete.
Okay.
You know, that was in the gene pool between my mom, my dad. You know, she raised me to be a star person and be respectful. Be respectful to women. Be respectful to your elders. Hold doors. Stand up straight. Talk like you got some sense.
Right.
Enunciate. Articulate. You know, that's what she raised me to be. And you know, the sports just came along with it.
Right.
And the biggest thing I would say to parents is be supportive of your kids. You know, whatever it is that they do, and not by whatever, but you know, in a constructive way. Support your kids and be excited for them. Challenge them. You know, whichever way you can talk to them to get them to push a little bit further. You know, do that. You know, set goals for them and let them know that you love them and you're there for them.
Right.
Evergreen Office Center of Shaw Properties and Shaw Properties 2. Located at the Monona Center, call for a showing today at 608-345-6635.
Yeah, that's you've been doing a wonderful job, man. I got 2 little kids now. In my mind, I'm like, what can I do? Is it something that I can say to them, or what I can do for them to make them get to that next level? You know. So what was that thing your mom did for you to just turn that button on for you?
She knew I was a competitor, and she used that against me. So whenever in practice, she would drop me off to soccer practice, basketball practice, whatever it was, she would say, at the end of practice, when you guys do sprints, you finish first every time.
There it is.
You know, whenever it's a game situation, you're guard the best player.
Okay.
So that kind of thing, it's stuck with me, and to this day, that's what I want to do. You know, we play the Lakers, I'm guarding Kobe.
Yep.
We play the Nets, I want D. Will, Joe Johnson. Practice, you're not going to outwork me, because that's what I've been doing since I was 6 years old.
Yes, sir. It's funny, you mentioned, you had to guard Kobe. And I remember watching one of your games, and after your game, you probably got a text from me, because I know you had your heart on the line trying to stick Kobe Bryant, man. And I was like, man, that little kid used to sit in my chair, and now he's sticking one of the best men in the league. And I was, you know, I was excited to see that. So, you know, congratulations with that too, man.
Appreciate that.
Yeah. So, what are some of the pros and cons of being, you know, star athlete?
The pros are easy. You're not working. You know, you're living your dream.
Okay.
Whenever you're doing what you love, it's not considered work. And that's how I approach it. That's how I look at it, and I'm thankful for that. Of course, you know, financially, you can take care of those who are important to you. You got a little more freedom to do what it is you want to do. On the flip side, you know, there is that your target.
Right.
You know, stuff that you never had to worry about is something that you have to worry about now. Everything tends to get a little more expensive when you're in the public eye, you know, because you have to protect yourself before anything else.
Exactly.
You never think that you would have to get an insurance premium that goes higher than anything else just because if, you know, you get into a car accident, someone figures out who you are.
Right. They want to go
now
after
they want to throw a neck brace on. And, you know, just stuff that you don't think about. You know, your privacy all of a sudden gets cut down. Everybody knows what you're making. You know, it's just you can't go anywhere without you know, having to be mindful of what you're doing. Right.
What can we expect from Wesley Matthews this coming up year? What are you working on? What's your goals for this year?
I'm working on everything. I want to be better than I was last year. Statistically, the numbers weren't as good as the year before, but I was a better basketball player last season. And this year, I'm just trying to build on that. You know, I want to get in the playoffs and out of the first round. You know, I want to be an all-star. I feel like that's something that I can do.
Right.
I want to be an all-NBA player. I want to be an all-defensive player. I know I can do all that, and that's why I'm training 3-4 times a day to do it.
Okay. Well, Wesley is actually on his way out of here now to hook up with some of your players and work out and get prepared.
Yep, leave tomorrow. Head back to Portland to, you know, gel and start getting this thing going. Okay.
All right. Well, we definitely gonna meet with you again. You know, try to follow you through the season. Maybe interview you again once you get back. You know, Madison. You know, we're proud of this young man right here. Milwaukee, we're proud of this young man. Portland, we're proud of this young man. So you're doing a great job, Wes. You know, I want to thank you for coming on the show.
Appreciate that. Appreciate you having me.
Yeah.